Alright, Shalom. We want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Akakodash. Belonging to our teachers, the head apostles, and elders of the Muslim. Salutation to you, Akim, that's out there listening. Wishing for the spirit of truth and sincerity. And if you, Akim, as well, that's listening with sincerity. Today, we're just coming back at you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai.
And we're just gonna start off with that topic of not overexerting yourself in the truth. Everything in balance. If we could start off with that, unjust weight or false balance. Because there's such a thing of doing too much. You have to be able to balance yourself. Because at the end of the day, you have to remember that you're still in the flesh. And all of us want to be in the spirit 100% all the time, but that's not possible. We are in the world, and as Yahweh Shai, I think it was Yahweh Shai said, or Paul, he said, use the world but not abusing it. Right?
Paul. And this is Proverbs 11 verse 1. It says a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight.
See, a just weight, man. So even these people in the truth saying, "Oh, can we have fun in the truth?" Yeah, you can have fun in the truth, but not on camera. Not on camera, on your own time. Like the brother was saying yesterday at camp, you're not gonna go to Calypso. You're on the slide saying, "God halai lam Yahweh Shai." This is the slide. The wicked were set in slippery places, and then you try to make it a thing. There's a time and place for everything. You got something? Sirach 7 and 16.
Sirach 7 or Ecclesiastes?
That's Ecclesiastes.
7 and 16. It says, "Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself?" I'm going to read it again. It says, "Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself?"
Again, it's not expected of us to be 100%. We're not expected to be perfect in this truth, man. The Lord is expecting us to try, to push forth the effort, okay, to do the work. It tells you don't be over righteous. You're out there, you try to pull that Yahweh Shai, that Moses fast for 40 days, 40 nights, man. You're gonna be in the spirit for sure. We're gonna find your body, and your spirit's gonna be back with the Lord, man. Some of these people who read the scriptures without understanding. Oh, my hand is causing me to sin. I'm gonna cut it off. My eyes I'm watching. I'm watching my neighbor's wife. I have to pluck out my eye. That's not right. That's not wise, man. Don't be over wise. Why should I destroy thyself, man? Okay. Because at the end of the day, man, you have to balance yourself. At the end of the day, as you feed the spirit, you also have to feed the flesh. Because, like I said before, you are in the flesh.
This is Proverbs 24.
There's a bit more to it. So, verse 17, it says, "Be not much wicked," or it says, "Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time?"
Again, try to be over wise. That's foolishness. Try to be not applying the right balance. That's foolishness, man. You see, and again that balance goes again. Don't be over wicked. Don't do too much wickedness. If you sin, offend less. Because again you are going to fall. It's expected of us to fall because we are in the flesh. The just man falleth 7 times.
This is Proverbs 24 and verse 16. It says, "A just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief."
The creature was made subject. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, that's the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, it is expected for the just man to sin. It says we have all fallen short from the grace of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. There is not one man in Israel, not one woman in Israel that hasn't committed sin, that hasn't transgressed the law, statutes, and commandments. Not one man, except for Yahushai. Okay.
Especially in the society where sin is like push on all scales, man, all corners. Wherever you turn, there's sin there, man. Because we know what? The men of sin is ruling. So, of course, it's going to be hard for you to, keep the law, statutes, and commandments. I mean, that's why the scriptures say what? There they shall rehearse the righteous acts. Meaning what? You're going to, try to do it to the best of your ability, man. Like not every Sabbath you're gonna be able to keep it holy, because what? You know you have to go to the implementation. It might fall on a Monday, and then you're waking up, you have to go to work. You know, you're not gonna call your boss and say, "Oh shit, I'm sick, and I'm gonna show up to work."
Even if you were to give him like a yearly update
Mhm.
of the time that every Sabbath is this time for the year, he's not gonna give you all those days off. You know, eventually you're gonna have to come in.
Yeah.
You know, even if you were to give them a proper notice, they'll still say, "Yo, I want you here Monday to Friday. You're gonna be here Monday to Friday, or you can find another job." That's what it means. Don't be over wise, over righteous. You know, because you need your job to pay for your stuff. You need your job to be able to maneuver and get some bread. It says money is a defense. You see? Uh, there's, there's more. You done your
No,
point?
that was it.
Romans 8:20, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him. It says, not willingly, but by reason of him who had subjected the same in hope.
So at the end of the day, all this is so that we can hope in through Yahweh Shai obtain mercy, because we're not under the law of the law, statutes, and commandments. We're under the law of faith now. Okay, what is our victory? Our faith in Yahweh Shai. Okay, our hope that He will forgive our sins, because as it says, that the Son of Man has power to forgive sins. All power and authority was given unto Him. Okay, so if He forgives you, you will be forgiven. But again, you have to do the work, because faith without works is dead. Okay, and now we're made subject unto that vanity. Okay, there might be, you might do one day without sinning. Okay, you might do one day if you're lucky in this wicked society, like the brother said. You know, you might do one day, but tomorrow, you know, sin is there, man. This wicked society, you can't be perfect, man, in this society, man. That's why it says, don't let your sins weigh you down. Okay, you are gonna go off, man. Eventually, you are gonna go off, man. But you gotta shake it off and do better. Ask for forgiveness and move on, man. And even better, learn from your mistakes, man. You see?
Yep. I got some 1 John 1 and verse 8. It says, if we say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves,
Yeah.
and the truth is not in us. If we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. If we say that we have not sinned, we make Him a liar, and His word is not in us. You know, so just basically going into how, you know, if we say that we didn't sin, that means we're making the Most High a liar, because why? He subjected us to sin. You know?
Yeah. And to back you up, it says here in Psalms 51 and 17, the sacrifice of the Most High are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart, O power that will not despise. Okay, so again, that's the sacrifice, man. No, coming to the Lord, admitting that you went off, turning back to the Lord, and forsaking your old ways, man. That's what the Lord is expecting of us. You know, and again, putting your trust in Yahweh Shai, man. You know, that's the blueprint that He gave us to obtain mercy. Okay, and for you to try to find another way, that's as if you're forsaking the Lord itself, man. There is no other way, man. You know. Yep.
This is 2 Ezra 4 and verse 30. It says, for the grain of evil seed had been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning.
Yeah. Again, who sown that seed? It's the Lord, man. He placed that seed into him, man. You see? Because again, Adam had to learn wickedness, you know, to understand, to be a perfect being, you know, because at that time he only knew good. He didn't know evil, so he couldn't be a perfect judge. So again, all this thing that we have from Adam unto the book of Revelation, the destruction of Babylon, that's a process, so that the Israelite man can understand, can discern between good and evil and choose good, okay, and judge righteously. That's the whole point of this concept we call life. Okay.
It says, and how much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time, and how much shall it yet bring until the time of threshing come.
You know, so as it says, evils are increased ever since even the Edomites have come into power. You know, The evils have kept increasing and increasing, and like the brother said, the earth is given unto the hands of the wicked. So how much more now in these times?
I got some. This is 2 Ezra 5 and verse 2. It says, "But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago."
You see, even to the point where, as it says in Matthew 24, the love of many shall wax cold, because iniquity shall increase. You know, there's gonna be a point where no one's gonna be able to trust each other, man. It's gonna be a cutthroat society, man. It's gonna be chaos all over the world, man. You see, like we keep saying, you're not gonna ask if you're in Jacob's trouble. You're gonna know you're in Jacob's trouble, man. Your foes are gonna come from your own household, man. Okay? Even the fact that if you're not in the truth right now, you're an enemy. Okay, you're not in the truth. You don't know Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You don't serve him. You cannot be trusted. Okay, because now because you're under if you're not moving in the spirit of truth, you're moving in the spirit of error. You're following after Satan, regardless. You know. So as men of the Lord, we don't want to be around that vibration. You know, because that person that's under that vibration, you know, he's subject to fold. He's subject to turn to Satan and to turn on you. Okay, you got something?
He said, "Man's fools." This is Matthew 10 and verse. I'm gonna start at verse 34. It says, "Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household." You know, like you were saying, hey, a man's foe is gonna be the people of your own family, man. Because at the end of the day, what? They're not in the truth, man. Okay? They don't really, how you say, love you. Because what did Yahweh Shai say? How are you going to know my disciples? With the love they have amongst each other. Right? So, you know, a brother's not going to fold on you, man. Okay? But your family, your friends in the world, they're going to fold, man. Because once again, like the brother stated, hey, Satan already got them, man. Okay? Those are easy minions that Satan could use, all right, to come after you, man. Okay? So we know who to trust in these last days, man. It's just the brotherhood. You know?
Because ultimately the brotherhood, we're moving under the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We're moving under a code.
Yeah.
You know? The law, statutes, and commandments. That's our code, you know?
Yeah.
So, and it says what? To love your neighbor as thyself. So we're not out here to do each other wrong. Okay? Because I don't want you to do me wrong. So I'm not gonna do you wrong. And again, that's how you fulfill the law. But that's what it is. Love is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, right?
Because also we're in unison. We're in one mind. You know, that's why we're as a collective. You know, we make up a body, right? That means the hand is with the leg. You know, the eyes. You know, it's a whole body. It's in unison, man. You know, if you're not part of the body, then something's gonna be off. You know.
Yep.
That's
Yep. You looking for something?
You said something. Cold.
Yeah, we're living we're under the fear of the Lord. You know. Again, that's bringing it back to the topic. You know, that's that balance. Even now, we're being molded into properly walking after Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in this wicked society, so that our faith may be built up. Okay. So again, we, like I said before, we use the world, but we don't abuse it. Okay. We do our little 1-2, but again, the main focus is to seek the kingdom first. Okay. So we know, yes, we can have fun, but yeah, that's on your own time. And again, you have to go to work. You have to do what you have to do. You have responsibilities, because before you call yourself a man of the Lord, you're a man first. So you handle your worldly responsibilities. Okay. But first and foremost is this work that matters and that counts, because ultimately this is the thing that can bring you unto life everlasting. Okay.
What's that? Yeah. This is 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 31. It says, "And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away." So like brother was stating, you know, you're a man first, you know, before, you know, being a man of the Lord. Right, so of course, you know, you have to, you know, do certain things in the world in order to maneuver. Right, that's you using the world. You know, you gotta go to work. You know, you gotta get your daily bread. Right, you have to, you know, you buy things that you like. You know, that's you using the world, but don't abuse it. You know, Don't be in the mindset, oh, I want to have fun all the time.
That's a feminine attribute for you to always have fun. What's that in that movie? I believe it's Godfather. The Carleone, he said that there's children and women can have fun and can be without care, but we as men, we have to handle business. Okay, so if you're that in that mentality of always having fun, that's not the right mindset. And again, what does it say in Ezekiel? Ezekiel 9:4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. And it reads, And the Lord said unto him, Go to the midst of the city, to the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and that cry, for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
So who's gonna receive that mark?
Those that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Okay, because as you gain wisdom, you understand that the way the world is being run is not the right way. Okay, so we are grieved every day, not only by the conversations of the wicked, but by their actions, by their ungodliness. Okay, but the fact that they even think that this place is gonna continue, man. You know, just the fact that we have to wake up to the sound of an alarm so that we can go work for the oppressor, man. This is hell, man. Okay. And the 2/3 of our people, they don't acknowledge that. They're in the spirit of having fun. This is not a place to have fun, man. We are prisoners of war in this place, man. Okay? This is our land of captivity. But again, these people think it's about having fun. It's about pleasure. No, man. This is not what this truth is about. Yahushua wasn't having fun constantly. Yahushua was, it's the Passover is coming up, man. It's about to turn up.
Mm-hmm.
No, man. Yahushua was a man on a mission. Yahushua had his purpose and he accomplished it, man. The same way that he said to his mother, I came to do the work of my father, to do my father's business. That's what we came here for, man. Okay? Especially knowing the times that we're in. You holding something? First Thessalonians, knowing the times.
This is Ecclesiastes 1 in verse 18. It says, For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Right. Exactly, man. Because we understand now. You have the proper understanding. You know that the man is above the woman. You know that the LBCD is not supposed to be so. You know that you're supposed to be in rulership. You know that the world was made for you, but you're at the bottom. That's grievous, man. You know that we are the people of the Lord, but look at our state. Look at the state of our people, man. You see them. You see God, man. Sometimes it hurts, man. Okay. You see God all through. You see our people through. You see the state of our woman. Man, that's messed up, man. And you see these other nations rejoicing over our downfall, man. Okay. So it's vexing, it's grievous unto those that have understanding. And this is why even more, why we're crying unto the Lord to bring fire upon this place so that we can build back better, you know? Yeah.
And Jake, you know, they want to have fun, man.
They just want to have fun, man.
It's the land of your captivity, man. There's nothing, once again, of course, you know, in your own time, right? You could sip a little yang yang, you have a little fun, sure, yeah. But that shouldn't be the main focus, man. You know, the main focus, like we read in Ezekiel 9 and 4, is what? Sighing and crying, man. You know, we don't want this shit to continue on, man. All right? We don't want to always be in a joyful, la-di-da mindset, being distracted, man. It's time to focus up. You know, knowing the elements shall melt with fervent heat, man. You know? We're not in the time of, party every fucking time, man. You know? Yes, the truth is boring. Sure. It's like that to you. It's boring to you.
Yeah, if it's boring to you, you're not of the elect, man. You know, because this is a thing that it's willingly you want to serve the Lord. Willingly you want to get an increase in this truth, man. That's the right mindset of a man of the Lord, man. You know, always meditate in the scriptures daily. Okay, meditate in the precepts. Always seeking, always reading, always trying to edify yourself and edify the flock. As Yahushua said to Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep. Okay, that's like. It's not even, Yahushua said, my commandments are not grievous. You know? So it's like, if you say the truth is boring, man, you're not in the right mindset, man. Maybe go back in the world, man. Tell me what you find. You know?
Really, to me, the world is more boring compared to the truth, man.
Come on, man.
Because you're in the street, where you learn new things every day, man.
Come on, man.
You know? You might have read a precept a long time ago, you read it again, you You find out something you didn't read before when you read it, man. You know, not only reading, it's just in general, man. The truth is exciting, man. All right, especially with the prophecies popping off like popcorn, man. We're in some exciting time, man. No, it's not boring, man. Okay, saying it's boring. Oh, well, what profit is it in me serving the Lord?
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's a precept that says that, if I'm not mistaken. You know,
I know what it says.
you know, what's the profit in me serving the Lord?
Yeah, I know.
Am I gonna prosper in the world?
Yeah.
Right? Am I gonna get to open my own business? Right? That's what Jake wants. But no, man. No, we're here to serve a sentence, man. All right, we sin against the Heavenly Father, and we're paying our penance. Okay? But of course, it's coming to an end.
How you get comfortable in jail, man?
Yeah, but hey, that's how Jake be. Yo, some Jakes, they get out of jail, they want to go back, man. That's why it says, is Israel a homeborn slave?
Come on.
Yo, stop being that fucking slave mentality, man. You know?
If the white man can't come in, I don't want to go. I love myself. Fun, man.
Yeah, I got the one you asked me. Yeah. Romans 11:33. Oh, the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. How unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out.
Come on, man. Even there's a precept that says in Second Ezra, the more you search, the more you will marvel.
Yeah.
The more deep you go into the scriptures, man. You know, I miss those. I miss those moments when you read and you're like, oh damn, that's in the scriptures. Wow. You know those moments when the light bulb just turns on, man. Yo, this is a beautiful thing, man. It's unsearchable. It goes deep. It goes deep. It goes deep. Even to the point where you keep learning each and every day, man. This is not like a school curriculum.
Yeah.
You know, this is not something, because this is truly beneficial, man. This brings you back to life. Okay. This brings you back to the right mindset that you're supposed to have, man. Brings you back in the good graces of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? There's no limit to how much wise you could be. Okay? But again, everything in balance, man. You're not gonna go, trap yourself in the basement. You haven't seen the sun in the past 2 months. You're out there. The crumbs in your mouth. You haven't seen the sun. Trying to break down the scriptures, trying to get a vision. Just everything in moderation,
If I may add too, because there's levels to learning. Because dealing with the scriptures, let's say for example, you might read a precept over and over and over, but then there comes a time where the Lord's gonna have you experience that precept that you read, and then when you read it again, oh shit, it hits different because you actually experienced it. So you learn twice. The first level you're just reading the precept. The second level, the Lord made you experience it. Now when you read it, it's like, yo, it's a different,
let's say it says, trust not every man. You read it, like, okay, trust not every man.
Yeah.
But then you're in a situation where you put your trust in the wrong person, and then you read that precept again, like recently after.
I should have applied that.
I should have applied that, man.
And then now you know.
Yeah, now you move. Now you move wiser. Like everyone that pulls up to you, like, yo, you distance yourself. No, you gotta prove yourself, man. I'm not gonna put my trust in you until you show me that you deserve it. Same with the woman, but you move more wisely. Okay. Again, that's the thing. It says wisdom is the fear of the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Most High, and the beginning of understanding is to depart from evil, meaning to apply that knowledge. So it's one thing to know, it's another thing to apply it.
Both learning.
Yep.
Shit. This is Ecclesiasticus 11, and I'm gonna start at verse 18. It says, "There is that waxeth rich by his weariness and pinching, and this is the portion of his reward. Whereas he saith, I have found rest, and now will eat continually of my goods. And yet he knoweth not what time shall come upon him, and that he must leave those things to others and die. Be steadfast in thy covenant, and be conversant therein, and wax old in thy work. Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord, and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord, on the sudden, to make a poor man rich. The blessing of the Lord is in the reward of the godly, and suddenly he maketh his blessing flourish. Say not, what profit is there of my service? Or what good things shall I have hereafter? Again, Say not I have enough and possess many things, and what evil shall I have hereafter? See, so okay, let me find the point.
No, that's pretty much. That's pretty much. I want you to, if you could go back and read that point where it says work.
Kind verse 23. Say not what profit is there of my service, and what good things shall I have hereafter?
Yeah, you're not supposed to be saying that, man. Doing this work, man. Because we know that the Lord is gonna give us a reward that's far beyond what we have put in, man. You know. But that's what Jake cannot see. They cannot see the reward that the Heavenly Father is gonna give us, man.
Yeah.
That's why they see, oh yeah, serving the Lord is boring. Because them it's about the here and now. Because all that's in the world is what? Instant gratification. They want to get it live and direct, man. If they don't see, like, if I come serving the Lord right now, if I don't see me getting making at least 6 figures, I don't want to serve the Lord, right? That's the mindset of Jake. I'd rather go to Esau instead. I'd rather go on the block and sell rocks.
Get to the money fast.
Get to the money fast, man. No, man, this is a slow cooked meal, man. The big reward is gonna come at the end of this kingdom, man. But once again, Jake wasn't given the gift of faith. Really, the 2/3 they weren't given the gift of faith, so they can't see the reward ahead, man. They can't see serving the Lord. There's actually a profit in it, man. It's a major profit, man.
Also, just because they're weak-minded, they can't overcome that fire. The fire is too strong for them. So they rather go as it says, they like smooth things. They don't like to suffer. Because coming into the truth, you have to prepare yourself for temptation. They don't like that. Now you become an enemy to the world, while they want to get the love from the world. Their mindset is completely adverse to the ways of the Lord. Why? Because they're carnal. Okay, and they are not subject to the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right? And again, even when you look at nature, even when you look at the way the Lord set up things, that for a tree to become to its fullness, it takes time. It has to be hidden. For the animals to grow and to be at the fullness of they have to take time. It's a process. Everything is a process. Okay, but again, this world pushes everything fast. Everything GMO. Okay, there's no reward. There's no real reward in the fact that overnight like this you become because you do a stupid dance on TikTok, now you're famous. You're viral, you're famous. It's like what is that?
Yeah,
you didn't put no effort, you didn't do no work. All these people that you see, that they have fame in the world, that's not real fame, man. Okay, because back in the ancient times, you were famous for the righteousness that you were doing, for the actual works that you were doing. Oh, this guy, David, he killed 10,000. Don't mess with this guy. Plus, there was no Instagram. There was no it was word to mouth.
Right. So you didn't see the guy.
Yeah,
that's real fame, bro.
Yeah, man.
When they don't see you a lot, but then when they see you, it's like, yo,
that's him.
I got to see it, yo. Yeah. Because these rappers, they're always everywhere, bro. They're on the fucking every advertisement, they have an Instagram. They post every couple seconds. You're always seeing them. So when you see them in person, it's like, yeah,
I see.
I just saw you. Yeah. I just saw you post a picture.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. But if you're not seen, bro, that's real fame. That's why we're known as the hidden ones too. That time the people are gonna get to know is gonna be real.
This is Malachi 3 and verse 14. It says, "Ye have said, it is vain to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And what profit is it that we have spoken, we have kept his ordinance, and that we have walked mournfully before the Lord of hosts." So that's what, our people, that's what they're saying, man. That's what really they're saying in their mind, man. What profit is there to serve the Lord? What am I going to gain by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, man? Because really the law, statutes, and commandments in the society is demonized, man. Dealing with all these different, what's that? The grape law, that's demonized, man. Arranged marriages, that's demonized, man. Even how that the woman is supposed to be in order under the man, that's demonized.
Even in the churches.
Yeah, that's why there are people, they're like, yo, what's the profit, man? Really, the laws, they see it like the laws are withholding them. Because what? They want to do wickedness. The laws, indeed, they do withhold you from what? Doing wickedness, man.
Yeah.
But our people, they don't see the profit in doing righteousness. You know? Because once again, this world is what? The only way you thrive in this world is by doing wickedness. So of course they're like, oh shit, there's no profit in serving the Lord. You know?
And again, pertaining to how you have something pertaining to this?
No.
Okay, and how Yahweh Shai, when he was asked by this man, good servant, what may I do that I may obtain life everlasting? That's the reward that comes from following Yahweh. That comes from serving the Lord, everlasting life. That's something that the world can never offer you. It's not able and capable of giving you immortality. That's only in the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? And what did Yahweh Shai tell that guy? He gave him the answer. Follow the law, statutes, and commandments. That's how you obtain that immortality, man. And having fear of the Lord and serving Him. Okay? And then again, what do you say? Even if you want to be perfect, sell out that you have and follow after me. Meaning, leave all the bullshit that you learn from the world and follow my ways. Okay? And then you will be perfect. And that's, Lord willing, this is what we're doing this day. You know, doing these videos, pushing forth the work, edifying each other, edifying the sheep, you know, bettering ourselves and becoming a new creature in Yahweh Shai. We seek for that perfection. We seek for that reward that only comes from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
There's a bit more. Right. This is verse 15. And now we call the proud happy. Yea, they that work wickedness are set up. Yea, they that tempt the Most High are even delivered. And that's what the world demonstrates, man. Once again, like I stated earlier, the more and more you do wickedness, that's when you really thrive in this society, man. So when our people see that, they're like, oh shit, the proud is set by. You know, the white man does all these crimes and he gets no punishment. Shit, so really, is there even a God? You know? So of course they're gonna go and side with the devil, man. You know? Because they think what the Most High is not true. But we know that what? The Most High is long suffering, man. He's a power that hides himself. He waits for the right moment and comes and brings justice, man. So if you side with the devil, you go and see, oh, the proud are set by, so I'm gonna go join them. Hey, the Lord's gonna destroy you with the proud, man. You know, because you said there was no prophet to serve the Lord. It's boring. You know, matter of fact, let's remix the truth. You know, let's bring sticks to camp. You know, let's have the biggest Passover party. You know, if you're not in the IUCP guys smoking weed and then this Passover party, I don't know what you're doing. Let's do that instead. Right? Because when you keep the Passover the right way, there's no profit in it, right? You know?
That's the mind of the foolish of Israel. There's more on that?
No, that was it.
You got something?
I got the one you asked for. This is Psalms 16 and verse 11. It says, Thou wilt show me the path of life, in the presence of fullness of joy.
Salakia, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will show us the path of life. Okay? He will show us the path of life. Can Isa Edom show you the path of life? Isa Edom doesn't know the path of life, man. Okay? It says what? He has no place of repentance, man. There's no place of repentance. This guy doesn't. He only knows death, and that's the only thing he can show you.
Right? Let me add too, because that's what Moses said. He gave you an option. Choose you life or death. Basically, how shall Esau? You know? Yo, that's deep. That's deep. And what did Israel do? They transgressing, you know? Were brought to where? America. Death. The valley of the shadow of death.
Because they chose death.
Yeah.
It's not like they were
rebelled.
brought that.
They
They rebelled. It's not like they were just brought there for no reason.
Yeah.
It's because of their rebelliousness.
Yeah. And the king of rebellion is Esau.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
It says, Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand,
It's boring. It's boring.
At thy presence is fullness of joy.
Fullness of joy. Okay? So again, yes, we suffer for now. This present suffering is not worthy to be compared to the glory that we're going to obtain. So yes, we're going to take the low now so that we can rejoice in the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because we understand that this is not our rest. We understand this. Okay? We understand that this is not the place where much righteousness doth abide. Okay? This is not where we're supposed to. You're trying to build here where everything's going to be destroyed. That's madness, man. You're trying to have fun here? Why? You're trying to have fun here. You don't even know. You can't trust your wife. You can't trust the people around you, the people that are in the world, man. You gotta basically sleep with your eyes open. You know, this is not a place to have fun, man. This is the shadows of death. Okay. If you're trying to have fun here, man, you're basically blinded. You're walking in the dark as these other people, man. And again, the Lord told us to be separate. Okay? You're out here thinking about having fun and how to turn up, how to party, man. That's not the right mindset. Yahweh Shah was sweating blood before he died, man. Was it because he was having fun? Or was it because he was tormented, or because he knew that the things that he had to go through? Okay? These people, they read the book upside down, man, without understanding. You see?
There's one. So in thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore.
Forevermore. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Okay? That's the opposite of boring. Okay? Forevermore, man. I did a video not long ago about the glory of the kingdom. Alright? How we're gonna be at peace, at rest. There's no rest here, man. There's no peace here, man. Power was given unto the wicked to take away peace from the earth, man. And now you're talking about party, man.
This is Psalms 84 in verse 10. It says, For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000.
Come on.
I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power than to dwell in the tents of wickedness.
That's the right mindset. So for you to say that, oh, I want to party, oh, let's build here, let's ask for the government to give us the state of Texas. You know, that's you trying to dwell in the tent of wickedness, making making a covenant with death, basically. But the Lord said, what? Your covenant with death will be disannulled. Okay? The Lord is gonna destroy this place, man. And if you're sided with this place, you're gonna be destroyed with it. Okay?
Yeah.
You're holding something?
You know, and King David said, a day in Yahweh Shai's courts is better than 1,000 here. So 1,000 of your best days here cannot compare to one day, one second, matter of fact, in the kingdom, man. You know, you're in the kingdom, you're not even gonna have wicked thoughts, man. Imagine that, no wicked thoughts at all, man. Just pure righteous thoughts, man. And here it is, you want to stay here and have fun, man. This is not even paradise, man. You know, paradise is in Yahweh Shai's kingdom, man. You know, where everything's gonna be beautified, man. The fruits that you're gonna eat, all the nutrients gonna be inside, man. The woman that you're gonna have, they're gonna be clean, man. You're gonna have actual possession, man. Land.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You're gonna have land, bro.
Yeah.
Land. No, you're not gonna be renting no one-room apartment.
Shit.
All right. Here, your next door neighbor plowing his woman downstairs. Everywhere. You know, you hear him sleeping, you just hear screams from up and down, man.
Yo,
But no, you want to stay here and have fun, man.
There it goes, sir.
Come on, man. Jake is fucking stupid, man. You know?
Oh, man.
But in the kingdom, bro, you're going to have a palace to yourself.
Come on.
Servants to serve you. You know?
No, that's boring.
Yeah, it's
That's
boring.
boring.
It's
That's
boring.
boring.
It's boring. Yo, we read it. King said, but day in thy courts is better than 1,000. He even said, I'd rather be a doorkeeper, man, than to be in the tents of wickedness, man. You know? Come on, man. But no, Jake wants to sell out, sell soul just to get some how you say that, some crumbs from Esau's table, man. Even then, they're not even fucking happy. You know? Because they still have to do unspeakable acts to keep their fucking status, man.
Psalm 73:3 says, For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm.
So right now they seem like they're winning, okay? But as it says in that precept, if they would consider their latter end, okay? We understand their latter end, okay? We just as it says at Sodom and Gomorrah, just as it says that Esau in the Vanderbilt dictionary, Esau is the one with
Zondervan.
Zondervan. It says he's the
seed of great
future judgment. So his judgment is coming. Okay, the Edomites are not done away with, because we know that Yahweh Shai, when he comes back, he has to come back from Basra. Okay, who is he that cometh from Basra? It's Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, so when he comes back in this kingdom, yeah, the Edomites have to be in rulership. As it says, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it.
It says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment.
Yeah, when you get to a point that you could literally go on national TV and do child sacrifice in front of the masses and then get away free with it, of course pride is gonna compass you as a garment, man.
And people are cheering you on too. Man.
Yeah.
Fun.
You know, they be doing all type of ceremonies, these Super Bowl events. You know, you see all type of demonic shit in the back, man. You know, even but recently when this Edomite bastard, what's his name, the king,
Yeah.
you know, the peasant,
I keep seeing pictures
Yeah.
of this guy. I'm like,
with,
yo,
with the
fuck,
fat
man.
fingers.
This guy looks weird,
Yeah.
man. doesn't even look comfortable on the seat, man.
Yeah, even him when he got crowned, there was some demonic shit going around, man. You saw in the background some little demon just like a little demon running by, you know. And then people are now putting the question mark in their mind, yo, what's going on?
about?
Yo, what's this about?
Yo.
You know? Once again, that's them getting away with it, and then pride compasses them about, man. Because what? They know Satan's got their back, man. You know? Like that movie, what's that? With Milton? The Devil's Advocate.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, demons on the side, man.
Yeah.
And
Do his bidding. Yeah.
that's the elites of the society, man. You know, they got demons around them protecting them, man. Whatever they do, they get away with it, man.
They don't need a security.
They don't need no security guard, bro. Yo, they could just be walking like this, yo. You come too close, bro, you get split in half, bro. You know?
Fucking-
They think they're gods, man. That's why, once again, pride compasses them as a garment. Whatever they do, they don't get judged right now. Right now, they're not getting judged. You know, for all the wickedness that they're doing, they're not getting judged. Because what? Ultimately, Yahweh Shai is letting their sins pile into heaven, and then boom, he's going to come with that knockout combo, man. And take them out, man. You know? So it really, bro, you don't have really nothing to be envious about, man. Because, yo, once you go into the sanctuary of the Lord, you understand their end. Even us too, sometimes, you know, we're like, oh shit, yo, man, these
Guys
niggas are already
winning.
winning. You think I'm serving the Lord, man? I'm not getting shit, you know?
Yeah.
You know, that's just the flesh. You know, the flesh gets, you know, the best of you at times.
Yeah.
But what? You catch yourself remembering the scriptures like, yo, the Lord's gonna judge these wicked niggas,
There's a
man.
missile for this guy.
You know? This guy that's throwing on Glocks, selling rocks, walking with this fine bitch, you know, and Jacob's trouble, hey, he's gonna be gone, bro.
Yeah.
Some wild beast newly created is probably gonna be chewing on his leg.
Be
You know?
sent to war.
So those things that bring comfort, you know, okay, yo, the envious, the foolish, yo, they're gonna get a judgment. So hey, I ain't gotta worry about them. You know? I got this truth, man. I got this pearl of great price, man.
Yeah. We have the truth. That's what puts us above anyone else in the earth. First off, we're Israelites, and we're Israelites. We're willing. We're part of that number of the Israelites of the Most High. You know, the Lord has given us this knowledge that places us above the rest of the world, man. Right? And Lord willing, we hold fast till He comes back, man. Okay?
I mean, I too, because we have what the world's looking for.
Yeah.
Really, intentionally or unintentionally. You know, from someone that's working a 9 to 5, from these elites, you know, we already got that, which is the pearl of great price, immortality. You know, that's what this wisdom is. Yeah, you know.
As it says, Israel had not found what is seeking for, but the election had obtained it, all through the grace of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Yeah, rest. And can you jump to
verse 12? It says, "Behold, these are the ungodly, who prosper in the world; they increase in riches. Verily, I have cleansed my heart in vain, and washed my hands in innocency. For all the day long have I been plagued and chastened every morning."
Yeah, but we're playing in chastening every morning so that what? We're not judged with the world.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it says that in Corinthians, you know? We're judged now so that we're not judged with the world. Because we still have a penance to pay, man. Don't forget, all Israel sinned. All right? But at the end of the day, the Most High is correcting us by measure. Okay? He, you know, of course he's going to do away with our, you know, with the transgressions that we did. You know, he's going to blot it out. But what? He's still putting us to that fire. We're still paying for the things that we did, man. You know? For the sins of our youth. Okay, that's why like the song of Asaph said, all the day long, he said all the day long he was chastised. Salaki?
Yeah, yeah. It says, "For all the day long have I been plagued and chastened every morning."
Yeah, every morning we're going through hell because what? We still sin, but and also the Lord is purifying us, man. You know, for that we're not judged with the world, because the world they're not plagued all the day long. The people of the world, they're not plagued like us. Okay, they don't see the demons that they don't deal with the demons that we deal with, man. You know, they be having conversation with the demon, bro. I mean, Salah, they're best friends with the demon and the demons that they have, man. Us really rebuking our demons, man.
Yeah, they learn to grow their demons.
Yeah.
Shit. They add on to it, bro.
Make it comfortable.
Yeah.
They're at peace with the demon.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's what trying to kill it, bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. That's the difference between the world and us.
Yeah. And it's harder trying to,
Yeah.
kill it than just adding it on, bro. Because you lose, you win. You lose, you win. But you're just still fighting, bro. Shit.
Yeah, these people, they don't even fight, bro.
No.
What's that precept? Is it idle word? Every idle word?
I don't mind.
No, the brother always brings it out. Like the article where they don't even lay internal
The
conversation.
conscience, yeah.
There's a precept they tied in with. I forgot how he quoted.
Every idle word shall be
I think it's every idle word. Yeah, because when you go to that definition,
idle.
idle, it means like without labor. Roughly, I'm pretty sure. These people they don't filter in their thoughts. Because mass majority of the thoughts that you get it from Satan, man. You might be just chilling one day. You're just chilling, trying to think upon scriptures, think about a lesson, and some wicked shit just comes into your mind. And these people they don't fight that. They don't acknowledge that this is Satan. Them they're with it.
Real quick, Matthew 12:36. But I say unto you that every idle word that a man shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
Every idle word, every word that you speak without labor, every word that you speak without filtering it in. Whatever comes to your mind, you just speak it. That's the people of the world, man.
Yeah.
They just say random shit.
Did you think about what you were about to say, or did you just say
They just fucking said it. They don't think about it, bro. These people, they don't think about their words, man.
the problem is, so like most women, they never got punched in the face.
Yeah,
that's the thing, man. We as men, we know, I can't tell this guy. If I tell this guy something, I might get
fucked up.
There's gonna be a clash, so I'm not gonna say nothing. I might think it, but I'm not gonna say it. But these bitches, because the society that have exalted them. At least back in the days, you watch those ancient movies and things. A bitch gets out of line, she gets slapped. Man.
Yeah. Back him, brother. Not even back him, brother.
Get back in your place, man. That's why, they in this society, they're able to say whatever comes to them, whatever Satan whispers in their ear.
They'll fucking say it, man.
They'll say it. They don't care, man. They'll hurt you, man. They know exactly. You tell her something, this and that. She'll use it, man.
Yeah, that's why I say keep that mouth from her that life in that
Exactly,
bosom.
man.
You tell her some weakness of yours, and then the next fight, bro, she just
Bullseye.
bow at the right moment. You're like, oh shit, you know. And then if you go, you slap her up, bro. Yeah, police is at the door, brother.
Before she calls, man.
The
The
hurt
setup.
slap.
Bow. Setup, man.
Shit, man.
Yeah. So again, you gotta move with wisdom, man. You read it?
Yeah. It says, if I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the children of that, against the generation of thy children.
Of
When
thy
I-
people.
Huh?
I shall offend against the generation of thy people.
Oh, children. Oh, salah. It says, if I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to notice, it was too painful for me, until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Until I came to the truth.
Then understood I their end.
these niggas are gonna fall.
Yeah. Oh, it says surely thou didst set them in slippery places.
Surely.
Thou castest them down into destruction.
What does it say in Obadiah? Obadiah 1. Even though you set your nest on high, I will bring you down. Okay? So don't worry if they're high up right now, they're living it up in skyscrapers and living the good life, you know? Because eventually, what's the end of Isa Edom? Captivity and extinction. That's what's waiting for him, man. Captivity and extermination. Okay, because at the end of the day, he's the pest of the world, man. He has to be eradicated, man. He's the virus that's been spreading filthiness and wickedness around the world.
Cancer.
The cancer, here we go. You know, and he has to be destroyed. Yeah.
It says, how are they brought into desolation? As in a moment, they are utterly consumed with tears. Yo.
But the thing is, it's not only Isa Edom that's gonna be destroyed.
These people too, you know.
Yeah, these people too. It said those that are he that helpeth and he that hopeth shall both fall. You know, if even though hands join their hands, they will both be destroyed. They'll both fall. Okay, it doesn't matter, man. You take that MOTB, you bow down and worship this wicked kingdom. Okay, the Lord is gonna come back and see you as an enemy. Okay, He's not gonna come for to give you hugs and kisses. He's gonna come to destroy you, man. All right. Okay. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 13 and verse 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
No exception, man. You're with them, you fall with them. As it says, choose life or death. You know, you made your choice. You know, you had the doors of repentance were open unto you. You made your choice. You wanted to have fun. Okay. What's that? Oh man, that's that precept.
Yes or no?
Luke 21 and 33. I'll get it. Luke 21 and 33. It says here, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that they come upon you unawares. Okay, so it's basically, the Lord is basically telling you to pay attention. Surfeiting goes into overindulgence, and that's what the world wants you to do. Now, we went into that word yesterday, distraction.
Fun.
Yeah.
Divertiti. And the Italian.
Come on. You want to have fun? You want to be distracted? The world will give you that, man. But at the same time, you're not paying attention to the signs of the times, knowing that this place is going to be destroyed with fire. Okay? Which will leave you vulnerable to be for judgment. Okay? So again, I'll read it to the point again. I'll read it again, verse 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your heart be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and the cares of this life, so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come upon all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore, and pray always. That's boring. That's what the Lord is expecting us to do.
Watch.
And again, prayer goes into begging that the Lord has found you worthy of salvation, found you worthy to give you mercy. Okay, so pray always that ye may be counted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. Okay, so that's basically what is expected of us. You pray, you stay in the truth, you stay in that sanctuary, like the brother said, until I got into the sanctuary of the Most High. Then I understood their end. And how much more now that we have this truth? How much more now that the Lord opened our eyes to see the prophecies unfolding and making us understand that the days are near. Salvation is nearer than we believe. Okay, this is the time that we have to push for the truth, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, how much it even says we have not striven for unto blood yet, man. This is not the time where the people are getting snatched. Well, we don't know yet. We don't know, because maybe Isa is already snatching people. He doesn't put everything out there. You know, I think there was in Chicago or someplace in the U.S. there was like 30 children missing in a short amount of time. 30 children, man. Like, let's say in the neighborhood, 30 children just go missing.
Wow,
that's crazy, man. So Isa's behind that. He knows. He has his hand in that wickedness, man. Okay, but again, we have to understand that the times the times are gonna get darker. The times are gonna get more evil, and evil are gonna increase in the days to come. Man.
Awesome.
Okay.
This is yeah, this is Ezekiel 7 and verse 5. It says, "Thus saith the Lord power, and evil and only evil, behold, is come." It said, "The end is come, the end is come, and watch it for thee, behold, it is come." Like you were saying, time's only gonna get gloomier and darker, man. Because only evil and evil is come, man.
Yeah.
There's even a precept in 2 Ezra 14, I think in the 16, it says, "Greater evils which thou hast seen, you're gonna see more, man. Worse than the C-19, worse than any evil that has been recorded in history, man. That's the times that we're approaching, man. And it also, verse 6 said what?
And that was a joke, man.
Yeah.
That was a joke, and these people were trembling like it was, like the end was here.
Yeah, bro, you didn't see people falling right beside you. People were actually walking casually. The only thing, the difference you saw was just this on their face, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Till this day, there's still people wearing that shit.
Yeah, but the way they were painting that plague is like, yo, people just dropping left and right, bro. If you go outside right now, there's a dead bodies.
Yo, stay inside. Yo, the numbers, they kept putting numbers on
brother, but numbers are skyrocketing, but I haven't seen one person that
I don't know anymore.
Of course, there's some people that fell from that plague, but like the way that they were pushing it is like, yo, if you step outside right now, bro, you're done. You're just gonna see dead bodies on the floor, man. Yo, death toll is rising, man. Yo, exponentially.
Yeah.
You see?
If you're hungry, Uber. If you can't,
don't even go outside.
Don't even go outside.
If you sniff the air, man, you're gonna drop dead. Yo, you're dead. That's how Isha was pushing it. It was like it wasn't even.
And even Salaki, even the fact that they were able to turn people against each other. Even the fact that you let's say you have a family member. You say, yo, can I come over? No, stay where you at. You didn't get the shot yet. You stay there, So again, how much more in the time of Jacob's trouble, in the time where they implement the MOTB, man? You see? These people are gonna, those that are like, because there's gonna be people that are gonna line up before they even force it. There's gonna be people that are gonna be 100% for the MOTB, man. Okay, plus that whole pandemic was a setup to see who's for the government and who's against it. They everything was database. If your name doesn't show up, because they have our files, so if your name doesn't show up on the list of those that participated in the Squid Game, so you're already like, okay, this guy is not for us. So he's not for our turn. Okay, so how much more like they know that they probably know we're Israelites. They probably know we do videos. They sanction our channels. So how much more? This is the list of those that have to be targeted, that they are not gonna comply. So they already have a list, man. They have our name somewhere, man. So how much more that evil upon those that it says in Revelation 12 and near the end, that the dragon was angry at the woman, which represents Israel, and they were making
war.
Well, I guess the remnant. Who's the remnant? We are the remnant. We're part of that number. We are the remnant that are keeping the law, statutes, and commandments and the testimony of Yahweh Shai. They're looking to slay us, man, because we are the opposition of the New World Order. Without us, their plans can come to fruition. But we're the ones telling the people, yo, this guy's the devil. Don't follow his ways, man. Okay? You see? So this is not good for them. Having us out there in the highways and byways pushing for the word is not good for their plans. So eventually they're gonna come down with great wrath, and also the famine of the word. Take us out of the highways and byways, and even off the YouTube. So again, that's why it's important for you to call upon the Lord while He may be found, man. Okay? So because there's gonna be a time where these videos are not gonna be out there. Those breakdowns won't be accessible to you, man. That's why the word, Yahushua said what? That the kingdom is inside you. Okay? You have to have the word inside you. It has to be in your mind and your heart, man, to maneuver in the times of Jacob's struggle. Right? If not, you're through, man. So like, I didn't mean to.
I had a quick piece up because you said the famine of the word there. This is Isaiah 32. Get to the point. Verse 7. It says, the instruments of also of the sure are evil. It deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needed speaketh right.
You see, the righteous, the poor, that's us, man, through the Spirit, you know. And even when we speak it right, we're telling you the truth. The truth was given unto us for free, and we're giving it out for free. Okay? But now they hate it. Because why? The truth is against Isa Edom, man. The truth is his kryptonite. Okay? Just as sin is our kryptonite, the truth is their kryptonite. Okay? Because they work in secrecy. They work in the dark. Okay? If one knows them, they are in the fears of the shadows of death. Because we know that, because if the nations knew who Isa Edom was, they would turn their back on him and try to and kill him, ultimately. You know, that's what Cain said, man. If one finds me, he's going to slay me. You know?
Listen, this is Job 24 and verse 17. It says, for the morning is to them even as the shadow of death. If one know them, they are in the terrors of the shadow of death.
You see? And again, we are the ones, like I was saying, we are the ones exposing the identity of the wicked. You know, I was thinking about it the other day. You know, how come, you know, if someone came up to me and they asked me, yo, who is Isa Edom? You know, as it says in Obadiah, how the things of Isa searched out. It's through the scriptures. You know, and again, Tawada Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for opening your eyes to knowing who's our enemy. You know, through the scriptures, now we have, the brothers that are with me, we have the ability to use the scriptures and break down exactly who is Isa Edom. You know, you go into the scriptures, oh, you see he's red. Okay, boom, boom, boom. You see the power was given unto him, you know, that red horse, that's him. And then you go into the earth was given unto the hands of the wicked. Boom, boom, boom. You flip, and then you go back to Malachi. Oh, Isa is the border of wickedness. Boom, boom, boom. You go into, you know, you're able to break things down, man. But even to the point where you can go as deep as to every precept that you can find to break down who's Isa. And if the Lord blinded whoever you're explaining it to, they won't get it. It's not of us, it's of who the Lord wants. Okay. So again, we praise the Lord that He opened our eyes, man, and allowed us, because it's really Him that allowed us to get closer unto Him and closer unto the truth, that we may cleanse our ways and hope for salvation.
I got something else? This is Hosea 6 and verse 5. It says, therefore have I hewn them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth. And thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth. So the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is using the prophets, because the prophets are what? The Lord's mouthpiece. You know, it tells you that in Hebrews 1 and 1, and also Luke 1 and 70. You know, how the Lord speaks to his prophets. So the Lord is hewing, all right, Esau Edom by the mouth of his prophets. Okay, we're the ones that's revealing this guy. Okay, we're the ones that's declaring his iniquity to his face. Right? And then here it is. Esau, he doesn't want that, man, because like the brother stated, right, his power is secrecy. That's how you really gain his power, man, by lying to the masses, all right, and showing himself as somebody that he's not, okay? And here it is, we're telling the people, yo, that's what he did. So of course, when we go out there and point the finger and then show you, like the brother said, go to the multiple precepts and show you this is the wicked, he doesn't like that. Therefore what? He's going to devise wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, right?
So like it, because again, they can't gainsay the scriptures, they can't gainsay the doctrine. So they're going to come and attack our character.
Yes.
You know, they're going to bunch us up with the rest of these Israelite groups that do that preach the word falsely. You know, that push forth false narratives. You know, say, oh, yo, you guys are Hebrew Israelites, you guys are all together. You know, the extremists. You see, they have guns, so you might have guns. You know, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's you know,
the accuser of the brethren.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's why he's called the devil, man. You know, because if I'm not mistaken, when you go to that word devil, it's slandering. The only thing that he could do is use his tongue, all right, which is his weapon, okay, and slander us, man, okay, and paint the image that we're terrorists, okay, we're bad guys, all right. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna demonize us, man, okay, because what? We're exposing him, and with us exposing him, that's what he's losing power. He's losing the grip, you know. That means more people are gonna start being enlightened and see, yo, shit, yo, this is the fucking wicked. That's why I'm paying all these fucking bills, man. This fucking nigga. Even now, people are aware that they're paying mass majority of these bills is because of this fucking wicked guy, man. This geyser. Okay? And that's why ultimately, man, You know, the other nations, right? It says in Obadiah 1 and 7, if I'm not mistaken, they that have when they laying the wound under thee, roughly paraphrasing.
They that were at peace with thee.
Yeah, they have lain a wound under thee, because these other nations, they're gonna start realizing, bro, yo, the Babylon juice that I've been drinking, bro, this is not for my benefit.
Yeah.
You know?
They're
Bef-
sobering up.
Yeah, before I sipped this shit, yo, I was good. My country was good. But here it is, you gave me this juice. Now my woman's talking against me. Yo,
She's not wearing her hijab
yo,
no more.
yo, Fatuma never did this. What the
Yo.
fuck? You know?
She don't want to cook no more. What the
They wanna
fuck?
yeah, that's why these other nations are gonna come together, all right, and say, yo, we gotta shoot missiles at the whore, man. Yo, bro, man, no, this bitch is not supposed to rule anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and it's all according to prophecy, man.
They hated, as it says, they hated the whore. You see? And that hate is being shown forth, man. We have now the BRICS. Yeah, the Edomite, the Edomite. Again, it's the Lord setting up the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Because why? If a kingdom be divided, it cannot stand. If Satan be divided against Satan, his kingdom cannot stand. So this is how, even as we brought it out before, we understand the end of this kingdom. Esau Edom is such a demon that it's going to kill himself, you know. But Yahweh Shai has to come in and get his look back as well, you know.
Come on, I had the precept that I paraphrased.
Yep.
This is Obadiah 1 verse 7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have lain a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Also, that's when, like you stated, that's when the nation is going to start sobering up from that Babylon juice, man. And realizing that, yo, this nigga is not profitable for the earth, man. You know, if he continues, man, yo, this is going to, it's not going to end well. You know? That's why it tells you in Romans, the whole manifestation of the creature is to see the sons of God in power, man. Yeah. You know? Even if these other nations, they think they're going to come next in line, deep down, they know that, yo, who's supposed to rule is the sons of God, man. You know? It's not going to be no China, no Russia next, man. You know, just because they shoot their missiles at Babylon, the whore, man, they're not coming up next, all right? As soon as that happens, that's when Yahweh Shai is coming on the scene, man, and establishes his authority upon the earth, man.
That's right.
Well, Second Thessalonians 5. Left here. First Thessalonians,
The Second Thessalonians. Consumed by the spirit of his mouth.
Oh yeah, come on.
I think it's around like 8. Second Thessalonians 2 and 8.
Second Thessalonians 2 and verse 8, and it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed.
Be revealed. Because Salakia, even as you said, they work in secrecy, but when as it says, that dragon that went out to deceive the whole world, okay? When I believe it was in the, what time was it?
The Renaissance?
The was it the Renaissance? Yeah, the Renaissance, meaning they came back, rebirth of Esau Edom. Okay, so that during that time they went and pushed forth a iconoclasm, changed the images, paint the, made themselves to look like they were the Israelites. Changed the whole history. And then ultimately what they went to deceive the whole world. And that's why Moab is calling himself Chinese. That's why Ammon is calling himself Japanese. That's why Ishmael is calling himself Arab, and also Elam is calling himself Indian. And us, we're calling ourselves all sorts of proverbs and bywords, black, Negro, this and that. The covering cast that's on the people. But again, he covered himself too, because he's a vagabond. He wanted to escape judgment. Okay, so that's the best way that he can make it. So if I'm not under the name Esau Edom, that's easier for me to avoid being known. Yeah. Now when the people look at me, they think I'm Caucasian.
Yeah.
You see, they think I'm the Israelite. They think I'm Jesus. Yeah. They think I'm the son of. They think we're the people of God.
Yeah. Yeah, because even prior to them coming into power, Job 30 tells you how they cried after them after a thief. So people, they knew who an Edomite was, man.
Yep.
They knew not to trust this fucking animal here, man. Because when Esau's model, all right, when he comes into power, is just deception and deceive the nations, man. He comes in as a fraud, right? Like for example, with the Greeks, with the Ptolemaic Empire, right? How did they gain control over Egypt? Because they went there, they basically proclaimed themselves as the pharaohs,
Mhm.
and that's why the Egyptians they bowed down to them, man. You
You're a
know?
pharaoh.
Yeah.
I guess okay. I guess you're a pharaoh. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
know?
let you rule.
Because Esau, he's a culture vulture,
Yeah.
and whenever it comes into power, he steals other people's cultures, all right, and basically puts him, there like he was always there.
Yeah.
It was him, that nation,
Yeah.
you know, and then he hides himself,
Mm.
and that's how he gains his power, man,
Mhm.
and that's what he did today,
Mhm.
painted himself as the child of God, right? He's the Israelites now. Now the Israelites always had a small hat on their head, you know.
Mm.
When it says not to cover your head when you preach or whatever, you know. Madness, man. But these people, they believe this shit, man. You know, even though if you go, the prophecies clearly stated, all right, once we go back to our land, there's gonna be no more wars. There's gonna be peace. Is that happening? No.
Yeah, and that's the problem with our people. It said the scriptures tells you, blessed is he that read it and keep it, the sayings that are in the word. Okay, because first to know who you are, you have to read, man. You can't unlock the mysteries of the scriptures without reading. Okay, without and again the spirit has to be upon you. But again, it's also important to know the history behind everything that's happening. If you don't
Yeah.
know the history,
Can't understand the mystery.
you can't understand the mystery. Okay, and even the Deuteronomy, the curses and the blessings, these people they don't fit the curses. Okay, and that's how you know that they can't be the people of the Lord. They never went into back into Egypt, pertaining to America, and ships. Okay, that's not their history. Okay, so knowing that knowing that you understand that something's off, and just like the brother said, coming back to the land, there's not supposed to be war anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you put one and two together and say, okay, who are these people?
Yeah.
Okay,
Their
Then
history is Job 30.
here you go. You see,
That's their history, man.
You see?
Their history is Genesis 3, the serpent.
the serpent. That's
you know?
it.
That's their history, man.
You know, murder from the beginning.
Yep.
You see, and that's what they want to hide from the world, because if they knew, people wouldn't trust this guy. He wouldn't seem like the guy with the suit and tie. That people would trust. You know, because he painted the image, as it says in Marvel, not of Satan.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting right now.
Guys,
That's the spirit.
guys, because that's the image that this devil has been pushing forth.
Mhm.
Like they're the good guys. Okay. Even we're being defamed all over the world, man. You know, when you see an image of a Jake, you think it's either a drug dealer, a pimp, or a criminal. You know, that especially in the movies, that's the only way that they can come up. You know, that's the image that the world has of Jake. You know, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indian, man. That's what they think of us, man. When they see us, so this guy, they clutch their purse, or this guy might rob me. When they're the thieves, you know, everything that they got was by deceit, lies, and thievery, man.
This is 2 Corinthians 11, verse 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
Keep going.
It says, verse 15, therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness.
See, that's as they do the will of their father. You know, they do the will of their father, man. Just as their father can transform himself as the good guy because he speaks sweetly, but war is in his heart. The same way that their ministers can do the same. You know, but bring that out and we'll finish.
It says, whose end shall be according to their works.
You see, again, you sow in wickedness, you will reap corruption and destruction. Okay, wisdom is established, so like a kingdom is established by wisdom. Okay, this kingdom, it says, woe to him that buildeth a house by iniquity and deceit. Okay, so meaning death and destruction. That's what's awaiting this sanctuary, this kingdom.
Kind of says, 2 Thessalonians 2, in verse 8, it says, then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders.
You see, that's how we know that Isa Edom is the physical counterpart of Satan. Because even in Revelation 2, it says the devil will grab you and put you in the jail. The spiritual Satan is not gonna grab no one. Okay, he's not gonna grab no one and put him into jail. You see the horns and the pitchfork, yeah, him. You see one of the elect, put him in jail. No, man, that's not gonna happen. That's speaking about the people. And just the fact that Isa Edom is red, you know, you already know that's not right. You know, that's not right, man. You see, that's speaking of a man. Isa Edom is the physical counterpart of Satan. His works are after the works of Satan. Okay, he came only but to kill, steal, and destroy. Okay.
Verse 10 it says, with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
One more.
It says, and for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, and that they might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness.
Again, thinking that this truth is born, you know. If you have pleasure in unrighteousness, you have that means that you don't delight in righteousness. Okay, so at the end of the day, your end is damnation. Okay, as it says, he that believeth is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already. Okay, so just the fact that you're turning your back on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you're sealing your faith for destruction, man. There is no hope for those that don't put their trust in the Lord, man. Okay.
Hey, so with that, man, you know we're gonna close it off here. All right, giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Wachakadosh. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right, until next time, we're gonna say Shalom.
Shalom. See you above above.
Yeah.